Well, it's middle of January, 23, and we've come up to check on the cottage and see how it's going. And it's been a fairly mild winter up till now. The last couple of days, so it's gotten cold. It was minus 24 Celsius last night, and it's about minus 10 or 12 right now, and it's supposed to get up to about minus 6 today, so it's getting a lot better. They plow one of the roads in here, so we didn't have any trouble getting in, but when we got to the driveway, it's all snowed in and plowed in, and it's crusty. So we had some plastic shovels. We were able to chop it up a little bit, and what we'll do is we'll just drive the car into that little space there, and that'll get it enough off the road, and we'll walk in. There's quite a few branches and trees come down. This is our first look at the plumbing since I left Patrick halfway through. And what has he done since then? He's added the incoming lines anyway. Oh, the hydrophone turned off there. He's got a pressure gauge on here, and we'll have to check the basement. Over in this corner of the basement is where the water is going to come in. He's got the red hot line and the blue cold line coming in. There's the kitchen sink there. And he's added these drain lines all the way along here. And there's where the vent in the bathroom comes down. And that line runs all the way along the main beam, over to here, down to where it joins into the line that goes out to the septic bed. Now over the summer we did put a baseboard heater in the basement here, and the idea was to keep it on really low, and just to keep the basement warm so the footings wouldn't freeze thaw, and crack or lift the foundation. And the heater doesn't have a thermostat, or at least a readable thermostat on it. So you just turn the dial, and you just don't really know at what temperature it is. So I just took a shot at it. Anyway, it's minus 10 upstairs, and down here, don't know if that's readable, we're about minus 4 or minus 5. So I think I need to turn this heater up just a little bit. I do feel the warmth coming off of it, but it's not heating the whole basement, so I'll try turning it up a bit, and hopefully that'll do the trick. Keep the temperature reasonable down here. I can feel the difference though. It is warmer down here than it is upstairs. One of the main reasons we had to come up and check on things is because when the building inspector came to check the plumbing, he also did another framing inspection. And the on the report to me, he pointed out that the basement stairs were not high enough. They're supposed to be 6'5" head clearance. And he says it was only 6'2½". I thought, there's no way I messed that up. And so I came and I've measured it. Hey, do you want to grab that measuring tape?
Yep.
And it's from the, you measure from the nose of the stair.
Yeah, on top of the nose?
Yeah,
or?
on top of the nose, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going, there's no way I messed it up. It's 7 foot 2.5 inches, not 6 foot 2.5 inches. And I was so worried that I was going to have to tear all of these stairs apart. And I couldn't figure it out. But then Anna pointed out, look at right here. This double floor joist coming across right here. Maybe that's not high enough, and that's what he's referring to, and she was right. This is only 6'3", and it's supposed to be 6'5". So it's just this one beam here, or one double floor joist. So what the solution is, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll ask him, can I cut 2 inches out of this and then just put another, I'll put another joist attached here. So instead of a 2x10, it would be a 2x8, and it would be 3 thick. So hopefully that's the solution to it. Anyway, I was worried about it at home, thinking about it, that I was going to be tearing apart the whole set of stairs, but it looks like that's the issue, and we can solve that, I hope. And take a walk down to the water. Anna's already been down. She told me that the really big birch we have right beside our dock has broken and come down. Oh, it's slippery going down here. Well, I hate to lose the tree, but firewood. Well, at least it didn't destroy the dock. There's quite a current runs through this lake coming down from the river, and I can see there that that's not frozen up there because it's been a mild winter so far, and the current runs right down through the middle there, and it doesn't look safe. I wouldn't want to be out on that. Well, we had to stop by our friend Steve's place, and I thought while we're here, we'll just check out his rink, because he's on a nice big lake, and I know he's been working on making a rink because he likes to play a little hockey in the winter. So they're not home right now. So we'll just do a little home invasion here. Check everything out. Oh, look at this. He's got a full-size rink. Man. Oh, and somebody's out there with a ice fishing hut. Oh, wow. This is nice. You afraid to come on?
No, I want to take a picture of you.
This is a beautiful spot. Look at the size of this rink. It's like a full-size rink. It's smooth too. He's flooded this. He scraped and flooded it. Should have brought my skates. Nice. So nice. Now he said he was, I see the snowmobiles have been on the lake, and I know he said he was skiing yesterday, and there's the ski tracks right there. And Anna and I were on our way to a Ontario Provincial Park to ski right now. We thought, since we came all this way up here just to check on the cottage, let's make a day out of it. So we brought our skis, and I'm looking now and thinking, why go all the way to the park? We could ski right here. But it's all pretty flat. And the park will have hills and stuff. Hi, buddy. So we've come to this beautiful provincial park, Silent Lake Provincial Park, and we're going to do, they've got lots of groomed trails, and we're going to do the 10-kilometer yellow trail. At least we think that's what we're going to do. We'll see how it goes. We're just getting unpacked here, getting our stuff ready to go. And we'll head that way.
Look at
Oh, we're track set. Not used to being spoiled like this. So here's the map, and we're right here, and we're going to do this loop like this.
So we're going to follow, is it blue till we get to the 5K?
Yeah, at 5K it becomes yellow, I think, eh? Yeah, 5K is way down here.
Yeah.
So blue and yellow, and then we won't do blue, we'll just come back on yellow?
Right.
Okay. Trail conditions, what does it say? Blue trail is closed.
Right.
Worst section is the first 500 meters from this point. It says the worst.
Oh,
I'm going down. Ah.
you're right? Did you hurt yourself? Oh.
No, I'm okay. Now, the camera's on my head, so we didn't see that great fall. Anyway, you want to turn me off?
Press
the top one.
And is it quick or?
Big hill, eh? Yeah. We're about a quarter of the way along and we're starting to get warm, so Anna took off her sweater, I took off my outer jacket, and we had a water break. Or Anna's about to have a water break. Here's yours.
Yes, I.
Anyway, it looks like we're the only ones on the trail today. The conditions aren't bad, eh?
No.
They could be better. It could have another 6 inches of snow, would have been perfect, but pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, at the bottom of the hill, I turned around to see if Anna was okay, and I fell. So I've taken the camera off, and I look up, and I see that she's fallen. She says she's okay. Here she comes. Did you see me go down too?
Yeah. Mine was a dumb fall. It was like I was going like that and I just...
Well, I was stupid too. I tried to turn around and look for you before I'd stopped, and down I went. Halfway.
Maybe it's time for some hot chocolate.
Well, we just got back to the parking lot in the car. It took us exactly 3 hours to do the 10K loop, and which is probably fairly long, I guess. But we stopped a lot, and I fell a lot. Anna fell once. And then to top it off, when we were about 2 kilometers away from getting back, my ski boot split and came off the binding. So we had to walk the last 2K. But overall, it was a really good trip. And I got to say, this park is fabulous. The scenery, the lake, everything about it was great. The trails were groomed, really nice. Anyway, that's the end of our trip up here to check on the cabin and to fit a little skiing in. And that'll probably be it for a while. So we'll sign off, and we're going to hop in the car, grab some hot chocolate, and make the drive home, which is a few hours in the dark. But it should be okay. Anyway, until next time, that's it. So nice up in there.